Hello Gun Nation, Big Johnson coming at you. Alright, this is a video I get asked about all the time. Do I carry a light? Do I carry a light on my gun? You know, da 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 da. So I just figured we'd get into it. So yes, I always carry a light. If it's not on the gun, it's actually on my person. We will get into the weapon mounted lights here in just 1 second. I'll just go ahead and show you a couple of the handhelds I carry. Carry this little stream light. This is the 1AAA. Had this thing for years. You can see it's pretty beat up. Still works perfectly. And that is one of them that I carry. Really enjoy this light. I've actually even lost some of these, but I love them. Here's another one I carry. This is the stream light, and this is the MicroStream USB. So this is one of their newer ones. Been carrying this one not so long because this is a newer one. I actually lost my other one. But really enjoy this one. You just charge it from a USB port. Very bright, works great. And then here's the big boy. This is the Streamlight ProTac 1L, and then it's the 1AA. So really enjoy this one. It's got a ton of light and works really, really well. So if you do not have one on your gun, always carry one in your pocket light, or in your pocket. So that way you'll have a light with you. But let's go ahead and get down to the WMLs, or weapon mounted lights. What are my favorites? I have people ask me, do you recommend this one? Do you recommend that one? What do you think about this one? What do you think about that one? So these are my favorites. You know, they might not be your favorite. These are my favorite. The reason that they're my favorite is I've tested the crap out of them. You know, like when I go to the range and I shoot, you know, I'll go ahead and shoot. And then I'll bang it on the counter. Actually, the light itself, you know, I'll bang the housing down there, you know, do stuff like that. Some of these have really bad stains on them from where all the, you know, the smoke, the gunpowder, all that stuff's beat the hell out of the tops of the lights. But these are some ones that I trust, and I trust with my life. There are some brands out there that I don't give two shits about, and just being honest with you, and I will not even put them on my guns. I have tested some of those lights in the past and they have failed. That is why you will not see them in this video. These are the ones that I trust. So let's just get down to it. Alright, if you've been following me for a long time, you know I'm a huge Streamlight fan. I was buying Streamlights before they were even sending them in for testing. I've got tons of these things. This is the TRL1 HL. So these are the high lumens editions. I even have the old ones. I think they were like 600 lumens back in the day. This is the 1000 lumen. CR123, you know, they have two in here. Y'all have all seen that. They come on, you know, stationary, momentary, all that good stuff. These are some heavy duty lights. Had really good luck with them. You know, they're scraped up, beat up, got gunpowder all over them, all that good stuff. This one is actually one of the newer ones. I think I have 5 of these things, 4 or 5 of them. I've got them in black, the lighter coyote, the darker coyote. Y'all have seen them on the channel. I'm just giving one example of each one, but I've got several of these. So really, really enjoy them. Haven't had any fail. I have heard some instances of the tail caps breaking. However, Streamlight will replace them if need be. But I personally haven't had that problem, and I have carried these lights. So also, you know, even when I go to the range, if they're not on the light, you know, for a holster, I'll actually carry them in these little things. I don't even know what these are. I bought them, and I'll just stick them down in here, put them in my range bag, and then pop them out, stick them on the gun, you know, and then test them and things like that. But when I test them, I actually light them up, and I'll shoot with them to see if there's any kind of, you know, the light flickering or the switches messing up or anything like that. And then I'll actually, like as I'm shooting, I'll bang them on the gun table, so they're getting even more vibration than just the standard recoil. But that's some of the way that I test them. And of course you can change all the keys out. This one has the 1913 rail. If y'all are familiar, you can change all these keys, and the Streamlight comes with multiple keys. And again, this does handle two 132As, and great lights. So never had a problem with the Streamlight. Not saying no one ever has. I just personally haven't, and I've been using them for years. So this is one of my favorites. All right, and we've got my big time favorite at the end. But Here is the X300. So this is a Surefire, and this is the X300U-A. The A, or the U, you just got the little pull down tabs. I don't have the B model with the little screw, where you can adjust it, kind of like these. I don't have this version in the screw on. I tend to slide this on anything and it works. It works on Glocks, it works on, and these have the different little tabs you can replace too. I put them on Glocks, Staccatos, CZs, you name it, I've put them on there. Some it fits really, really tightly on. Some you might have a little bit of wiggle because you do not have the tightening on this particular model, on the A model. On the B, you do. You can tighten them up and cinch them to the rails. This one also takes the CR123, and it is 1,000 lumens here. You'll see that. And of course, you're going to get anything that sticks past the barrel. You're going to get some, relief, and it's going to blow out and stuff. You can feel this is really shiny and smooth. This is rough. That's from all the gunpowder. One little thing I do, and y'all can take this for what you want, and this one still has it on there because I haven't shot it yet. The other one that I showed you, I had cleaned it. But what I'll do is I'll put chapstick. So I'll actually clean these really good. I'll put chapstick on them. And then when you shoot them, the chapstick or the gunpowder and residue will actually stick to the chapstick, and you just wipe it off and it stays clean. So little tip, use some chapstick. I think somebody gave me this. This is cake batter. I've never even used this on my lips, but I'll definitely use it on some lights. So I throw these in the gun bag too. But Surefire is a great light. Haven't had any problems with this either. A lot of people ask what the difference between these two lights. This one allows more of a flood, like it'll, so to say, light up, 2 or 3 bad guys in a group. This one gives a little more beam. So this has more flood, this has more of a beam to me. And you might find that other people say the same thing. So this is more of a kind of a piercing type beam. This is more of a flood, but they still are both super bright. So that's my opinion. Also in this one, if it's not on a gun, it's in this little thing. These are called, what are these called? Rip-offs. So I don't even know if they make these anymore, but you can put mags, gun mags, but I use them for these lights. They seem to work, and I just pop them down in here. Now here is for my favorite, so to say, carry light. And if y'all have been following me, I do like the ones that stick past the barrel. So if you ever had to gut check somebody, it's not going to knock your gun out of battery. However, I have been playing with these a lot. I have some of the older models. I have some of the newer models. I have the TLR7. I have 2 of those, and I have 2 of the TLR7As. I even have the 8, which is the laser. I don't prefer a laser personally. I prefer a light. So this is the TLR7A. It's the flex model. It does come with the 2 caps. So that actually gives you 2 buttons. It'll give you the lowers or the mids. And I really, really enjoy this light. This one is 500 lumens. Super bright enough. Not as bright as 1,000, but it is super bright. Just cinch it on there. You can change your different keys to fit your applications, your different guns. But I really, really love this light. For a small weapon-mounted light, I think the TLR7A is the best one out there. I have had no problems with it. This is the newer one, actually. The other one has scratches all over the bottom of it where I've been beating on it. But really, really enjoying these. Of course, I find that, I use, of course, this thumb to activate it. This one would be on the trigger, but gives a really, really nice light. That dot's not showing up, but I guess it's not on the camera. I can see it. Let's see if that helps. There it is right there. So see, with your beam, you can actually still see the light or the dot, but really enjoy the TLR7As. So if I needed a awesome, weapon mounted light, didn't want the real long one, I would choose the Surefire, or excuse me, the Streamlight TLR7A all day long. Really enjoy it. I do have holsters that it fits, so several holsters that this goes into perfectly. Have no problems with it. But I get asked this all the time, what's my favorite lights? So that's why I put the video out. So I hope you all appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite light is. List it below. What do you trust your life with? What have you not just hung on a light and stuck it on your nightstand, but what have you beat up? Have you shot and banged it on stuff? Have you, laid it up on barricades? Have you done stuff like that just to see if your light would hold up? I've done it with all of these, and I test them. I've done it with some other brand of lights, and they haven't made it. So that's just my opinions. I appreciate y'all so much. Let me know down below what you prefer. And remember, an unarmed nation is a very weak nation, so we all got to carry on.